Good afternoon, everybody. Big Mike back here with you once again. Welcome back to Big Mike Talks, where today, gonna take a little breather from the wrestling. That'll come back on Wednesday. Instead, I'm gonna bring to you what I'm the most excited for coming when I see Fantastic Four First Steps. Now, if you've been hiding under a rock, this is the Fantastic Four's first journey into the main MCU. They were owned by Fox not long ago. Then the sale happened, so the rights went back to Marvel/Disney along with the X-Men. So, last couple of Fantastic Four movies weren't great, so I am definitely very much looking forward to this. We'll start off my list with number 10, Franklin Richards, ? So if you don't know who Franklin Richards is, he is the son of Reed Richards, Mr. Fantastic, and Sue Storm, aka the Invisible Woman. And he has some big time powers, like he can create universes. He can create a pocket universe to put people in and heal them. He's definitely a big time player. We'll see if the infant in this movie, if we're going to see him use his powers, or honestly, I've seen a theory that Galactus, and we'll get to him in a little bit, is hunting down Franklin to stop him from doing something. I don't know. I guess we'll see in the movie. Number 9, Moman/Giganto. So if you don't know, there is a commercial out for Little Caesars where the Fantastic Four are fighting Giganto. Now, if you don't know who Giganto is, he's pretty much big, generic monster type. And he was their first adversary. Although technically he's being controlled by the Mole Man, who is human, got sent down to the city of Subterranea, met the mole people, became their king, etc., etc. So it's going to be weird. I'm not sure if this duo is going to make it to the final movie, or if we're just going to see like a highlight reel of the Fantastic Four's earlier battles and then their origin. Which, we'll get to that in a minute. But, yeah, that's definitely going to be interesting. Number 8, Final Fight, ? Now, I say question mark because, well, I don't know if you can really fight Galactus, merely just survive him. Because Galactus is definitely more of a agent of nature more than a supervillain, but he's as big as a planet, man. He's huge. So I'm thinking the Fantastic Four might go the route of Doctor Strange. Instead of a real fight, there's distraction until the villain gives in, like Doctor Strange trapping Dormammu in the time loop with the time stone until he's ready to bargain. I think we could probably see that in First Steps. Like, maybe. Now, this is kind of a theory I came up with. I got a weird feeling Franklin Richards is going to be like a living embodiment of the Ultimate Nullifier, which is honestly, it's the noisy cricket from Men in Black, but on steroids. Like, that's the best way I can describe the Ultimate Nullifier. Number 7, Ben Grimm's rock beard. Now, I know what you're saying. Oh, how can rocks grow a beard? They don't really have skin. It is a beard made out of what Ben Grimm is made out of, stones. And honestly, I've seen the trailers. It looks awesome. I'm maybe a little overly hyped to see it, but honestly, it's an interesting looking design. Number 6, Zero origin story. Or like I said earlier, we get a little montage of the origin story / maybe some of their earlier exploits. Because in this universe, it does feel like they are very established as heroes. So, I'm definitely not interested in the Fantastic Four's origin. It's pretty much like Superman's origin. Like, we all pretty much know that origin by now. We don't really need to see it. Number 5, Doctor Doom post-credit scene. Now, if you've seen Thunderbolt / New Avengers, you did see the Fantastic Four's ship, or what appears to be their ship, entering the main timeline's Earth. I've got a very weird feeling that wasn't actually the Fantastic Four. And I've seen theories all over the place that, that's going to be Robert Downey Jr.'s Doctor Doom. So here's what I'm thinking is going to happen. I think this Doom lands in Latveria. He takes over that. And then we see a big stinger at the end of Fantastic Four First Steps. And we got a Doctor Doom reveal. We get a first look at the suit, which I am super excited to see. And, a nice little post-credit stinger set up the big villain for for Avengers Doomsday. Number 4, The Great Escape to the MCU proper. So, like I said earlier on, I don't think we're going to see the Fantastic Four directly fight Galactus. They're definitely going to try to deal with the Silver Surfer, which is fine. I think what this movie is we're going to see the Fantastic Four, maybe a couple other people they're trying to save, leave their universe and come around to the mainline MCU universe. Now, I say that because if you look at some of the trailers, you do see Reed writing on a big chalkboard, and then you see something a little familiar. If you remember from Avengers Endgame, when Tony Stark pretty much invented time travel, we kind of see something similar on Reed's chalkboard. So I think Reed is going to invent multiversal travel. And that's how they're going to escape Galactus. At least in this movie. I do think eventually Galactus is going to find them. But, I think that escape is going to be interesting. Number 3, Herbie. If you don't know who Herbie is, he is the Fantastic Four's lab assistant. He made it into Marvel stuff back in the 80s in a cartoon where he replaced Johnny Storm on the team, in which we never really got an answer for that, why that was. But it is what it is. He made his debut in the comics recently as more of a brother eye to Reed Richards. So it's definitely good to see Herbie here. And also he has his own popcorn bucket. So leave that where it is. Number 2, family values. So what this means is you go back to the 3 previous films. You know, the original Fantastic Four with Evans and Alba, Rise of the Silver Surfer, and Fan4stick. You don't really feel like they're a family. Like, I'll tell you this. The sibling rivalry in the first 2 movies between Thing and Johnny, you definitely see that brotherly bond, but I don't really buy Sue and Reed's love. It doesn't really work. And then you never really see them sit down for family dinners or whatever. They're just kind of around each other. And then Fan4stick, it kind of feels like they're a study group in college doing a project together, but they're not really friends. They don't really hang out outside of this. You know? So, seeing Ben Grimm and Herbie making a homemade sauce together while the rest gather to watch whatever sporting event, that's great. That's why I love the Fantastic Four. They're Marvel's first family. And the family part in the first couple movies wasn't there. Or it wasn't believable. Here, I buy it. I buy every single thing. And that leaves us with number 1, Galactus finally done right. Now, what I say to that is, obviously, Rise of the Silver Surfer, I remember the trailers. I remember seeing Galactus' head, clear out Saturn's rings. That trailer, I was so hyped for that. I was so hyped to see, it's Galactus. How are they going to do this? And what they did was a big middle finger to all. And clear, the only reason Fox was making these movies was to extend the timer on the rights for the Fantastic Four so they don't go back to Marvel. So, Galactus ending up as a cloud just wasn't it. So having him have a physical form more akin to what he is, I'm in. I'm all in for it. I'm ready for Galactus as he should be. And to everyone saying, it's woke, we got a female Silver Surfer. She's in the comics. And she's not an Elseworld or a What If. She's in the main line. Go look her up. So, anyway, that'll do it from me. I hope you all enjoyed. Coming Wednesday is my predictions for WWE Saturday Night's Main Event and WWE Evolution. Hopefully you guys come check it out. Till next time, Excelsior.